Hi and welcome to Mexicamelot's channel. Today I want to talk about a wonderful book by José Argüelles called Manifesto for the Noosphere, the next stage in the evolution of human consciousness. I am currently reading the book. I haven't finished reading it, but there are two parts that I think are very important to be shared, and so I decided to record this entry. And there are two parts that I will be sharing with you. In this particular episode, I will read to you the Manifesto for the Noosphere, and in another episode I will share with you a meditation that is included in this book. If you want to get this book, you can go to www.lawoftime.org and buy it. I will write down in the text the information of exactly where you can go and get it. It's a very good book. It's a pocket size, so you can carry it anywhere and you can read it any time you want. And I really like it because I think that this book kind of condenses all of the work that José Argüelles did in his lifetime, and it was actually the last book he wrote on his own. So it's very interesting how he's presenting this information about the noosphere. So there is one particular phrase that is very connected to this manifesto for the noosphere that says, "The earth and myself are one mind." And this widely used phrase is most often attributed to 19th century Native American elder Chief Joseph. What really surprises me is how really old knowledge is coming back to us, and it's just as present as ever now as it used to be before, which tells us that there are some things related to the nature of humankind that will never change. It doesn't matter if we have technology or if the world seems to be really a big mess. So I think this is very important to keep in mind. In coming episodes I will be speaking about mythology and history as well, to kind of talk about this thing that I'm saying right now. There are some things that are so connected to the nature of humankind. It doesn't matter how much time goes by, we're still experiencing the same things, the same feelings, the same thoughts. So I think that it's very good that we should begin with this manifesto for the noosphere. So I'm gonna start reading. Just sit comfortably and enjoy. Manifesto for the Noosphere. The Earth and myself are one mind. For more than 5,000 of my orbits around the Sun, humans have been altering my landscape, some of it beautiful like terraced farming of rice in Far East Asia and the planting of corn in the South American Andes. Canals, irrigation ditches, dams to divert water, pyramids and temples, great winding walls, and then cities with their connecting systems of roads. And along the sea coast, great ports and ships with billowing sails, looking for new lands to conquer, new goods to trade, and always here or there great warring armies laying waste to the land. These were the clever ones, those restless for wealth and power. The clever ones mapped me and made globes to resemble me. They chose to live by their own time and ceased to live by the great cycles that govern the universal order. For the sake of money, they divided their time and they divided the earth. They no longer consider themselves part of the earth. Instead, I, the earth, became their slave. They created all manner of machines, and for their machines they needed everything they could take from the earth. They tore down my forests, ripped open my mountains, and dug deep in the land and the sea for fuel to run the machines. And I saw that among the clever ones there were seers and dreamers, prophets and messengers, poets and artists who saw another world, who warned you, who tried to tame your greed and your lusts for the benefit of your souls. And I saw those who chose not to construct and build, who chose not to alter my landscape, who were content with small dwellings of fir and hide, mud and adobe brick, who painted in the sand and drew on rocks and cave walls, who followed the wild animals in their wilderness trails and ways, who prayed with the moon and the stars and the sun, who chanted the dream of the cosmic night. It was the seers, medicine people, and sages who spoke for me. I am one with the earth and myself are one mind. You are not separate from me, though you may think that you are. You are one with me. Your mind and mine, the mind of the earth, are one and the same mind. And this one mind is called the Noosphere, the mind of the earth, wrapped like an invisible mantle over the whole of my body, penetrating every living thing, endowing each with a ray from the spectrum of living consciousness that spreads from the center of the galaxy to our sun, to me, and to all of you who dwell on my surface. You are but a single planetary organism. All life is one, as I am one indivisible whole. For those who have eyes to see and ears to hear, and hearts that know from within, the time has come for you to hear my manifesto for the Noosphere. Listen again and recite with me. I am one with the earth and myself are one mind. Look at our seas covered with trash and burning with oil. Look at our neighbors, homeless and fleeing for refuge. Look at our children, crowding the sidewalks, begging and scavenging for food. Look at the merchants who own the machines and the banks, hiding behind armed gates and helmeted troops. Look at the elders, sitting at the edge of what once was a forest, crying for the loss of an ancient reality. I am the earth. I am the mind of all of you. Now I speak through all of you. Listen. In a moment of my time, everything will change. I will arise from the land of sleep and become the garment of consciousness wrapped in perfection around my spinning form. The time of money and machine will end, and the new time will begin, and you will know anew what you have forgotten. And from that moment, the new codes of being and reality will be set forth, the codes of the Noosphere. No more nation shall there be, no more money, no more truth in tatters, no more poverty, no more drugs, no more guns, no more bombs, but a new world of universal telepathy. Everyone will understand as one and at once that there is only one time for the earth, a simultaneity of day and night, a continuous synchronicity. Your mind will be set to transform all that has been spoiled into a work of living art, the whole earth made into a masterpiece ringed by a rainbow from pole to pole, a single thought form made visible. Citizens of the earth, a galactic presence shall we feel, with the Noosphere our telepathic switchboard, a design of destiny written into a divine plan, following a common measure of universal time that unifies us into a single mind. We shall accept visitors from other worlds. We shall receive whatever knowledge comes to us from those star elders who have been waiting for us to ripen into the Noosphere, growing into the new hierarchy of cosmic civilization. Nothing shall deter us from following the endless way. Over 3 millennia we will unfold the living form of the earth as a work of art. Only then shall we extend the Noosphere into the vistas of the cosmic mind, radiating from the centers of our brain, the new organ that sees the universal whole as a circle turning endlessly, yet no community will ever need to leave the earth, our cosmic home. This is our manifesto for the Noosphere. I am one with the earth and myself are one mind. So this is a manifesto for the Noosphere, and I think it's very beautiful, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I have enjoyed it. And wait for the next episode then, so that we will do the meditation together. In the meantime, I thank you for listening and remind you, if you want to buy the book, go to www.lawoftime.org where you can find this material and other materials by José Argüelles, which are just amazing and help us connect with this new reality of the noosphere.